Right now, your brain is hiding most of reality from you, not metaphorically, biologically. Every second, your eyes collect massive amounts of information: sounds, movement, colors, patterns, temperature, thousands of tiny details. But your conscious mind experiences only a tiny fraction of it, because if your brain showed you everything at once, you would not be able to function. So instead, your mind filters reality. It edits, deletes, distorts, and in some cases, it completely invents what you think you see. Modern neuroscience suggests something deeply unsettling. The world you experience may not be objective reality. It may only be a simplified version your brain allows you to perceive. And once you understand how this system works, you start realizing that your perception of reality has never truly been complete. Your brain is one of the most complex biological systems ever discovered. Inside your skull are roughly 86 billion neurons constantly exchanging electrical signals. At every moment, your nervous system is receiving enormous amounts of sensory data from the outside world. Your eyes alone process millions of pieces of visual information every second. Your ears detect tiny changes in sound waves. Your skin constantly senses pressure, temperature, and movement. But there is a problem. Your conscious mind cannot process all of it at the same time. If every detail entered your awareness at once, your brain would become overwhelmed. So evolution developed a solution: filtering. The brain selectively chooses what deserves attention and what can be ignored. This process happens automatically, without your permission, without your awareness. Right now, your brain is already removing information around you. You are probably not consciously aware of the feeling of your clothes touching your skin. You are not focusing on the pressure of your feet. You may not even notice quiet background sounds until someone points them out. The information exists. Your brain simply decided it was not important enough to enter consciousness. And this filtering process affects far more than simple sensations. It influences how you experience reality itself. One of the strangest discoveries in neuroscience is that perception is not passive. Your brain does not simply record reality like a camera. Instead, it actively constructs the world you experience. Scientists discovered this through visual illusions. Certain images can trick the brain into seeing movement where none exists. Other illusions distort size, color, or even time itself. And what makes this disturbing is that even after you understand the illusion, your brain still sees it. Because perception is not fully controlled by logic, your brain constantly makes predictions about the world around you. Then it fills in missing information automatically. In fact, your eyes contain natural blind spots where no visual data is detected. Yet, you never see black holes in your vision. Your brain quietly fills the missing gaps, meaning part of what you experience right now is not direct reality. It is a constructed interpretation. Modern neuroscience calls this predictive processing. Your brain is constantly guessing what reality should look like before you consciously experience it. And most of the time, you never notice. What you notice shapes the reality you experience, and your attention is far more limited than most people realize. In one famous psychological experiment, participants watched a group of people passing a basketball. They were instructed to count the number of passes. But during the experiment, a person wearing a gorilla suit walked directly through the scene. Shockingly, many participants never noticed the gorilla at all. Not because it was hidden, not because it was invisible, but because their attention was focused somewhere else. This phenomenon is called inattentional blindness. Your brain can completely ignore obvious information if it decides that information is irrelevant, meaning reality is not only shaped by what exists. It is shaped by what your brain chooses to notice. At every moment, your mind is deciding what matters, what is dangerous, what deserves focus, and what can disappear from awareness completely. This system helped humans survive for thousands of years. Our ancestors did not need to observe every tiny detail of reality. They needed to detect threats, movement, danger, food, patterns. The brain evolved for survival, not for perfect accuracy, and that may explain why human perception is often distorted. Your emotions also influence the reality you experience. Fear changes perception. Stress changes memory. Anxiety changes attention. Under extreme stress, the brain prioritizes survival information. Everything else becomes less important. This is why traumatic experiences can feel strangely distorted. Some details become unforgettable. Others disappear entirely. Even memory itself is not perfectly reliable. Most people imagine memory as a recording stored inside the brain, but neuroscience suggests something very different. Every time you remember an event, your brain reconstructs it, and during reconstruction, details can change. Over time, memories may become altered without you realizing it. Scientists have even demonstrated false memories in laboratory experiments. People can become confident that fictional events actually happened. Meaning, your brain is not simply storing reality. In some cases, it is rewriting it. Humans experience only a tiny fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. There are wavelengths of light your eyes cannot see, sounds your ears cannot hear, patterns your brain cannot detect. Other animals experience reality very differently. Some birds can see ultraviolet light. Certain snakes can detect heat. Bats navigate through echolocation. Each species experiences a completely different version of the same world, and humans are no exception. Your perception of reality is limited by the biological tools your species evolved to survive with, which raises a disturbing possibility. If your senses are limited, and your brain constantly filters and reconstructs information, then the reality you experience may not be objective reality at all. It may simply be a survival interface, a simplified model designed to keep you alive. Right now, your brain is constructing an experience you call reality. It filters information, predicts patterns, removes unnecessary details, and quietly edits the world before you become aware of it. Most of the time, this system works so well that you never question it. But modern neuroscience suggests something extraordinary. The world you experience inside your mind may only be a small fragment of what truly exists, and somewhere beyond the limits of human perception. Reality may be far stranger than the brain allows us to see.